Everyone knows the heat and humidity of Louisiana summers are no fun, but it can also be dangerous, especially if you spend hours in direct sunlight with little concern for hydration. According to the Louisiana Department of Health, an average of 2,700 people visit emergency rooms annually for heat-related emergencies. In 2023 alone, LDHS says 25 people in Louisiana died from heat-related illnesses between June, July, and August, and 91 in all of 2023. Dr. Ruben Patel, founder and owner of Patient Plus, says hydration is the key.
Adults, what do we do first thing in the morning? We don't drink a cup of water. We go and get coffee or tea. And as the day progresses, we're on our second or third cup of coffee. Some people are on energy drinks, 5-Hour Energy, Red Bulls, just kind of get them through their day, but they're not drinking any water. You add that onto doing some work outside or labor of any type, and you're in the sun, and now you're setting yourself up for whether it's dehydration, which could lead to heat exhaustion, which can lead to heat stroke.
Dr. Patel says if you're out in the sun all day, it's important to listen to your body.
The early symptoms you're going to have from heat illness, you may get a headache, lightheadedness, dizziness. At some point, you'll maybe even stop sweating. And then that's when you need to get inside and start hydrating.
If you remain out in the sun and refuse to listen to your body's signals, Dr. Patel says that's when things can get really bad, even deadly.
If you're at a point where you're starting to not sweat and you're not able to keep any fluids down, as well as starting to get muscle cramps throughout your body, you need to come to an urgent care or go to an ER. You're going to need some IV hydration. We'll start an IV on you, get that 1 liter or 2 liters of fluids into your body, because sometimes trying to drink that much, people can't drink that much fluid.
Dr. Patel recommends that a normal person drinks between 6 to 8 glasses of water per day in 8-ounce measurements. He said if you know you're going to be spending large amounts of time in the sun, it's important to start hydrating early, however.
If you know you're going to be working outside or doing some kind of strenuous labor, or if you're about to take a trip where you're going to be with your friends and you may be drinking lots of caffeinated drinks or adult beverages, make sure you're hydrating 2 days before. Get on the water and drink that 6 to 8 glasses of water 2 days before, the day before, and even the day of the trip or the day you're doing the hard work. You'll know that you're drinking enough water if you're having clear urination, okay? If you're having dark yellow urination, you're not hydrated enough. You need to get more fluid in your body.
Aside from hydration, Dr. Patel says there are some basic things anyone can do to protect themselves from sun exposure, burns, and potential heat illness.
If you can wear a long sleeve shirt, a loose fitting long sleeve shirt, wear a hat that's covering your face. Now, you have to remember, covering your head can also give you an area not to have sweating. So you gotta be careful there, but covering yourself up, getting out of the sun for periods of the day. So if you're at an LSU baseball game and you're sitting in the bleachers out in the sun, after second or third inning, go inside, go get a glass of water, stay inside for half an inning, and then go back out into the sun again. Same thing if you're at home. Let's say you're cutting your yard, you're doing yard work. Work for an hour, go in, take a break, drink a couple glasses of water, cool down a little bit, and then go back out and get the next hour in.
Reporting from St. George with Unfiltered with Kieran, I'm Mason Miller.